Hello, it's Abu from Sensational Software with your second XHTML and CSS tutorial. And in this tutorial, guys, I'm gonna be, teaching you guys the basic concepts of a web page and how computers, read, how browsers read web pages. So now each and every web page has something called tags. Now tags are basically what defines the elements of a web page. For example, if you have an element like a button, you will need a button tag for that. And if you have like a drop down list, you need a drop down tag. And if and even the body of your web page also has a tag called body, and the title has a tag called title, stuff like that. And everything that you want to display for that tag, for that element of your web page, it goes in between those tags. So the first tag that I want to talk to you guys about is the alright. Now first of all, tags go in between the less than sign and greater than sign. So your tag name goes in here. For example, you got body, it goes in there. And to close it, you say less than / body greater than. And then whatever you want to display in the body of your web page, you just type in here. Anyway, like I said, that wasn't the first tag I want to talk to you guys about. The first tag I wanted to talk to you guys about is the doc type HTML tag. Now this tag is only required once for each web page that you have. It's only required once, and you place it on the top of that is basically the first tag that you place in on your web page. And what that tells your browser, what that does is that it tells your browser what type of document is going to read. And here it's an HTML document. So yeah, so that's what doc type HTML does. It's just, it's some technical stuff that you don't really have to deal with yourself. It's just your browser. Okay. So now let's type some code, some actual code, and save and make your first website, I'm assuming. Okay. So the other tag that you have to do is it's called, you just say the first one is the HTML tag. Okay, and then you close that off. Now within this HTML tag, it's what every other thing goes in, like your body and your elements, like your buttons and stuff like that. So everything has to go in between these HTML tags. Now we can make a title tag. Now what a title tag is basically the title that's shown on your website, like on the tab. Like for example, open Safari, like Google, right? Like this right here is that's what the title tag is. If you make a new tab and like YouTube, like this right here is what the title tag is. This is what a title tag is. So that's what that does. Okay, so let's type something there like my first website. Okay, and then we can also make our body tag. Like I said, that's where everything that you want to be in the body goes in between there. So we could say something like welcome to my first website ever. Okay, so if we want to see what we did there, we could go to File, Save As, and this is important. You want to make sure that the extension for this file is actually a .html tag. You don't want to say something else, because that's the way the browser is going to read it. Like it's trying to read it as an HTML document, so it has to be .html extension. So if you want to say that as, another thing that you might want to know is that index, if you, let's say you want to upload your web pages, like you have several web pages, like 5, and you want to upload them to an online web host, you want to make sure that the first, like your home page of your website, you want to name it index, because that's how the web host reads it. It reads index as the first web page. Like it tries to find index.html and loads that one first. Okay, so that's what index means. So we say that as .html, save, and from our code you can already see that we got this syntax highlighted. That's what I was talking about for these text editors like Notepad++, and the one I'm using, Text Wrangler. Yeah, that's what they do. They just make us visualize stuff more better and easier, because coding is not really easy. So yeah, so let's just open our index.html. I don't know if this is there. No. Put on desktop. Okay. Index.html. So let's double click that, and voila, this is your first website. I'm guessing though. I'm guessing. So as you can see, our title tag that we did, which we said was my first website. That's what's right here. And our body tag, which is in our HTML tags. That's what that said right there. It's in the body. So this is really really basic. I mean, we just got started. So, but yeah, that's how we do a title and body. And what else should I talk about in this tutorial? Well, I think that's it for this tutorial. I mean, it's just the starting. We just want to get you started with your first website. A cool website will probably get like thousands of visitors on that website. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it is. That's how you do that. And then next tutorial, I'm not really sure what it's gonna be on, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be better. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better. So stick around, guys, and rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.